Furnishings, Nate Vermeulen. Hi, Nate.
Hi, Bart. How's it going?
Good to see you. Welcome
Well,
back.
thank you.
I wanted to offer our thoughts to your family and condolences passing of your dad,
Thank you.
Lynn Vermeulen,
Yeah.
this past fall. So important to the community, and I think you realized this your
Sure.
whole
Yeah.
life, but so many great stories about how he impacted others.
Yep. He'll be missed.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely. And I know the Y, just across the street, with their grand opening of their new, the Y was a very important mission
Yeah,
of
it
your
was.
dad.
It was important to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were neighbors downtown.
Yeah, for many
so
years.
long.
Yeah, we sure were. I used to walk over there at lunchtime and play basketball.
Well, you have, I know, one of your outside the office pursuits is coaching, and I think this year you're able to coach your own son, Lincoln.
I am. Yeah, we just finished up a little kind of a Queens Catholic school we kind of put together ourselves, and then we're going to do a travel team. Gets a little more serious here starting after the holiday, but I enjoy it. It was fun. I mean, I get a big kick out of it. It's fun to see how they get better. It's a good. It's fun for me. Although I joke with the kids, I practice. I say, hey, how much am I getting paid to do this? And they look at me. I said, I want to be here because I want to be here, but it's not. It's for other reasons. But I do definitely enjoy it.
Is it harder to coach your own son than just the kid you know?
Probably is a little bit. I try to keep it as fair as possible. I don't show favorites. I mean, it's hard not to. It's your own child, because I did it with my daughter. But we'll see. I mean, I usually kind of tap out after sixth grade. So as we get to be a little more competitive, and like Andy's doing, but I'm done after sixth grade, and I'll let someone else take over.
Well, one thing I've observed about Lincoln is that he speaks his mind and calls it as he sees it.
Yeah, he's definitely does not lack in confidence either. He's got that going for him, but it's fun. To see him, any kid that age, when they you go say, okay, work on some drills, and you bring them back the next week, or you're in a game where they do something that we taught them, and or the following year they come back and they progress, and it's fun. Yeah.
Well, thanks for doing that,
Yeah.
and I know the kids appreciate it. Andy coached with you for a couple years. And it looked like you had kind of a good cop, bad cop thing going.
I did, yeah. We kind of learned that on the fly, because I know prior to that, I was coaching younger girls, and the coach helped me, Aaron. She said, you can't talk to them like that. So it's learning curve for me, because when I played like in high school, they yell at you and stuff. You got to go at it a different way with the younger ones. But it's, like I said, it's a good time. I enjoy it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the furniture store.
Okay.
Really, that's one of the things that your dad's legacy. He's left, and with all your years working with him, a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, and one thing I want to get out there is that nothing's going to change as far as business day to day. We're not going anywhere. They're not selling anything. We're going to continue as it was once when Lynn was still around. So, in fact, we're next March will be our 100th year anniversary. So it's an important legacy for me to keep that going. It's particularly now with what's happened, but I think it's rare these days. So we're going to embrace the future and keep moving forward as business as usual.
Yeah, well, it'd be interesting to find out how many 100-year-old century furniture businesses there are in the same family.
Correct.
Because I can't believe there's very many.
I wouldn't think, no.
The place looks beautiful. It always does. Your showroom is spectacular, and
yeah, we try to keep it looking good. This time of year it's a little hard because we get a lot of clearance items, but that's kind of the end of the year thing. So my philosophy is just get it over there and we'll try to get it sold. So it's some areas are a little bit packed in there right now, but that's kind of by plan. So, but business has been good.
Is there still time to get something new for the home, for the house, for the holidays?
Yeah. Custom things, maybe not quite, that might be close, but we have a ton of inventory. I mean, we still do. So there's a lot of stuff that's in stock. Custom things, probably not. But if it's something you're going to have for 10, 15 years, maybe wait another month and get what you want.
And really everything's for sale on the floor, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
so
like I said, we still have a lot of inventory in our warehouse, but there's a lot of orange tags in the showroom right now. So we're selling a lot of stuff off the floor. So if it's something that we happen to have that you would like, yeah, you can have it for Well, if you came in today, you could probably have it for Thanksgiving.
We were talking earlier about Western North Carolina. There's a lot of
Heard that.
furniture companies in that. Do you see any of your suppliers suffer from the hurricane?
More tier 2, like the lumber companies that supply the suppliers that I buy from, they were impacted. There's a lot of forest they're gone or ruined or just damaged. So yeah, it will, for sure. I don't know there's much manufacturing in the area where they were. For sure the logistics of the shipping, getting stuff up there on trucks, it definitely has. I mean, we'll maybe order something from down there. It might ship from the factory in 3 weeks, but it might be another 3 or 4 weeks before I get it to Michigan, which seems outrageous, but that's how it is right now. And it'll get better, but that's, the cycle has just been delayed because of that, logistics, and terrible thing. It's a lot of tragedy down there.
All right, we'll hope for a quick recovery for those impacted. Let's take a look at some shots of some design and fashion. You have a team. Your team includes designers, so you can walk in the store with just a blank mind, and you'll take care of it.
That particular picture is a new line for us called Flex Steel. We just picked up that vendor here recently. It's very nice quality. I'd be glad to get that on our showroom. That's more right there.
Flex Steel?
Flex Steel,
Yeah, it seems
it's
like
got a pretty good name. I think
it's
some
a
people,
well-respected.
if you ask people to list some brand names of furniture, they're not going to come up with a whole lot. That might be still one.
Mm-hmm.
And we just also added a new Italian, actual 100% Italian leather line called the Tootsie, which has been around a while, but still, I'm excited to get that in the showroom. So we picked up a couple new lines. But other than that, we're just going to progress as normal.
Any trends that you're seeing in the industry?
Well, that picture you're looking at is kind of a good example. That's a reclining sofa. Doesn't really look like it. So I personally kind of feel that there's some recliners out there that maybe look a little more stylish, but they're still comfortable. Because sometimes the old big puffy recliner, maybe they don't like the looks of it. They sit fantastic. There's a little bit of a hybrid there, so you can get the design aspect with the comfort as well. I've noticed that from a lot of different companies, myself included, would be a customer that would like that.
Yeah, I think people, for a lot of people, they want to stay away from recliners because they seem like they dominate a room because they're so big.
They're so comfortable, though. We sell a ton of them still, especially this time of year. But there's a place for it. But so we have both. We have everything.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Now, what's the schedule for the holiday weekend?
Normal. We're going to be closed Thursday. We're going to normal hours for us on Friday.
You're open
10 to
every day?
8. 10, we're open every day, so I don't see the point in making the staff come in real early for any reason.
What are you in charge of for Thanksgiving?
We are we're traveling for Thanksgiving, not very far, but we typically would host. But it's kind of nice to go somewhere else and have to clean up the mess, and we can. It's time their turn to host it. So it's family, but.
All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving.
You as well. Yeah.
Good to see you. Thanks for
Okay.
coming in.
Right.
From Vermeulen's next year, 100 years. Awesome. Nate Vermeulen. Stay tuned.